all my lovely people, and welcome to Melanin Glow Tarot. We are in Cancer season. It is July 1st, and I haven't been around for a while. I have a lot going on business-wise, and then June was just like another hermit mode month for me. I had to, get some stuff up and running, but here we are on July 1st. Happy new month, everyone. Since it is July 1st, Cancer season started a few days ago, we're going to go ahead and start out with Cancers. And I think we're just going to look into the general energy for the month of July for Cancer. All right, as you guys know, I kind of cleanse my area before I set intentions before I hop on. But I'll go ahead and do a quick little prayer with you. Holy Spirit and guides, I ask that you watch over us and protect us as we tap into the general energy for Cancer Collective for the month of July. I ask that you keep us safe and sound. All negative energy, we are going to transmute that into positive energy and watch over us as we channel this message. I say. So you already know we will be using my classic tarot deck, and we will pull an oracle for you all as well. I hope everyone's been doing amazing. But let's go ahead and get everything started. All right, Holy Spirit and guides, what general information do we have for the Cancer Collective for the month of July? Alright, let's tap into the energy for Cancer. And y'all know I'm gonna do this in 3, so it'll just be a quick 3-card pull. Alright, what do we have for Cancer for the month of July, generally speaking? One more time, what do we have for the Cancer Collective for the month of July, generally speaking? All right, sorry about that, y'all. My storage on my phone, I forgot to clear it out earlier, but I think I was in the middle of letting you know you had the full card at the bottom of the deck. Oh, wait. So let's go ahead and get your 3 cards pulled, and we'll see how the full card relates to it being at the bottom of the deck. All right. Spirit, may I have some cards for Cancer? May I have one more? Right here, one more card for Cancer. All right, Cancer. I got the Hangman in the reverse. I got the 5 of Pentacles upright. Bear with me. Obviously, I don't like having my glasses on because in the glare from my ring light, I can't stand that. And then I have the Ace of Cups for you. All right, so let's go ahead and look over these cards along with the Hangman, the Fool being at the bottom of the deck. So, we have that Hangman in reversed. And this Cancer for the month of July, that can basically show that you're feeling stuck or in a limbo this month. pretty much you're not getting the clarity you needed or the breakthrough you're wanting. You're just not seeing that shine through yet. It's not coming quickly enough for you. This could be a big part of you resisting yourself. I know I did a read for myself earlier, and pretty much when you resist to the changes, regardless of your resistance, you have to go with the flow. Like, things are going to have to be changed, and sometimes, you know, we can't control everything. We just have to go with the flow, and we have to be in the mindset to just let things go and flow naturally versus trying to hold on to something or you know, resist the change. So just dig into what you're possibly resisting, or maybe what you're ignoring, because that would be causing your delay. The next card we had was the Five of Pentacles, and it was upright. So for the Five of Pentacles, basically, this is showing that you could be either feeling left behind. It could also show that there could be some financial or emotional hardships going on at this time. Just, you know, you may be experiencing a lot of isolation. Excuse me. But always remember that there is help nearby. Don't be afraid to ask for support. It could be from a loved one, you know, your spiritual team, just somebody that you really, really do trust and can confide in. You don't want to carry this burden alone, and this is just a reminder there is somebody out there that can help you. All right, and then the last card I pulled was the Ace of Cups, and that was upright. And this is a pretty good one to pull, especially it being the third card. So despite all the challenges that you are going through, there's a really, you know, powerful renewal, and it's on the horizon. With the Ace of Cups card, it's definitely bringing in new beginnings. So that could be new beginnings when it comes to love, whether it be with a partner, a family member, or self-love, healing, creativity, and your intuition. So this is really just a signal of a heartfelt offer. It can be a deepening of a spiritual connection, or it can be like a surge of some type of creative energy coming through. Like I said, self-love, it could be a big one. Like, this just could be the start to loving yourself more. Make sure that you open your heart this month, regardless of the past bruising. You know, you don't want to close off love completely. That's not a way to heal whatsoever, or to learn, or to grow. So make sure that you work on opening your heart this month, Cancer. And then we did have the Fool at the bottom of the deck. With the Fool at the bottom of the deck, you know, the Fool is always basically a fresh start, a new journey. My apologies again, Cancer. Definitely going to get this storage cleared up right after your read. Spirit has been nudging me all day, so I am determined to get this read out. Anyways, I was talking about basically the Fool card being at the bottom of the deck for you. It's a leap of faith. It's a fresh start, you know, a brand new journey, a new beginning. It's a new opportunity for you. So even though July may have been, you know, or even though July may begin emotionally or financially, like you might be uncertain of a few things, you are being spiritually nudged to trust in the process, trust in starting over. And you want to start over with the most abundant amount of hope, and also be open. You don't want to carry in old baggage into this new chapter because you are transitioning. So, what it looks like for you all, Cancer, for July, it's going to be a huge turning point for you. The beginning of the month, you might feel, a little stuck, a little depleted, like things are just not moving at the rate that you prefer. But that's just a sign of you going through a transition, you going to a new chapter. It's a spiritual recalibration. You are being guided to shift your mindset, and you want to open yourself up to all new possibilities trying to make their way in. Uh, it could be, a fresh relationship, whether it be with a partner or just, building your self love again. You want to go ahead and get creative, be open to creative projects, a spiritual path, because you are transitioning a new spiritual path. Your heart is ready to lead the way, so make sure that you do follow it. Especially having the Fool at the bottom of the deck, that is just the confirmation that you're meant to begin again. And not only are you meant to begin again, but you're meant to begin with the most courage and with no fear at all. So July does look good. Just keep up the work, Cancer. Like, you got to put in the work, and remember to, not resist. Just go with the flow. Things are going to fall into place for you this month. All right, and I paused the camera in between just so we can go ahead and get your oracle message before we close out. All right. What message do we have for the Cancer Collective for July? Spirit, what message from the Oracle do we have for the Cancer Collective for July? One more. What message do we have for the Cancer Collective for July? All right, we got patience. Actually, this goes perfectly with your read, Cancer. So patience. You're being asked to practice patience right now. It's not easy to do this, but you're strong, and there's a reason why things aren't aligning in the way you want them to in this moment. Have patience. It will eventually work out. So your oracle card was definitely a huge confirmation to your read today, and I love that for you. So Cancer, have patience. Things are going to go in the way that your heart desires. All right. Thank y'all for joining me on this beautiful July 1st, or whenever this message does reach you. Just make sure you hop in the comments, you like, you share, so that we can get my channel out to people who might need this message. So I'm happy you made it. Everything is in divine timing. If the message wasn't for you, it's all right. Like, it's just, if it doesn't resonate, it's okay. It happens. We channel so many different energies, so it just might not be the time for you to hear the message. All right, Cancer, that's all I got for you. I'm going to go ahead and get this uploaded immediately so you can have this. I mean, you'll probably wake up to it. It'll be July 2nd, but my goal was to make sure that I had it out and ready for you by July 1st. So thank you, Cancer Collective, for joining me. Y'all will see me when you see me. I'm going to try and be more active this month. I've set a few goals for myself. But you'll see me whenever Spirit is nudging me to push that message out to you. So y'all have an amazing day. And remember, Cancer, you are magical. Have a good one.